Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Ibnu Annas and today I will presented a topic about classroom management for my midterm test that is essential for every educator, the classroom management. So this presentation is created by me, Ibnu Annas, with my student ID 3333 and 0164. So the material that we're going to talk about is the part one about communicating with the students, and the second part is solving the problem with real life situation. In the part one, the communicating with students. So the effective communication for between the teacher and the student is that to key a positive and a productive classroom. So according to the Harness 2011, explain that the education and the communication is the key that requires a clarity, sympathy, responsive, and active listening. And the last part, the teachers will use these three kind of skill. It can build trust between the student and the teacher that can reduce the disruption and improve learning outcomes. So how do we practical the communication strategies, and what can the teachers do? I divided into the four key points. The first one is use both verbal and non-verbal to guide the student behavior. The second, the practice active listening and as respond with the empathy. The third is the states the rules and the instructions clearly. And the last is to create a safe space that includes an environment where all the students feel respected and heard. The source I received from the Harji 2011. So in the second part, we're going to talk about the problem solving. This part is solving a classroom problems. We'll look at the real life example between the teacher and the student. So the first one is about classroom management, behaviorism, communication, individual difference, motivation, and a constructivism. The first problem is Mr. Elazar. Mr. Eleazar struggles during discussion because some junior high student kept shouting or playing. So what is the solution? The solution that I apply in this basic classroom management is by creating a clear rules that consists of consistent consequences. So this keeps the student be more focused and helps the class run smoothly. I got this kind of principle that being discussed in the meeting one, the first meeting. The problem two, Miss Giandra. Miss Giandra's student, Zefano, kept teasing with other students and disrupting during the class. Even worse, he jokes when scolded and making others loud. So, what can Miss Giandra do in this situation? By the case, communication is the key. In the meeting 6, according to meeting 6, teachers should not only send a message, but likely to be attentive to send the message, but also receive them by truly listening and observing student needs. This can allow the teacher for more effective guidance. So the last problem is problem third, Miss Yeheskiela. The problem is her students argue, tease, and push each other. This intolerant atmosphere is caused by poor social awareness. That student doesn't know. She should promote the collaboration and group activities that build mutual respect and empathy, according to meeting third. So Ms. Yeheskiela should make a group collaboration through the collaborative by building the mutual respect and empathy between other students. So in the last slide, what can be happened if we apply the theory? So I divided into 4 points again, that the first one is the fewer classroom disruption between the third problem before, and the second one is higher student engagement and motivation. And the third is better student relationship. And the last is stronger classroom community for overall. So if the teacher successfully applied this kind of classroom management and communication strategies, that fewer of the class will be happen. And the last but not least is a conclusion. In the conclusion, a good classroom management is not only about rules, it's about understanding the student. By combining the theories like behaviorism, constructivism, and with the strong communication, student and teacher can create an environment that is structured, respectful, and engaging during the class. This is my kind of reference. The first one I get from the Harji 2011 with the title is Skilled Interpersonal Communication, and the last is Classroom Management Material from the first meeting, third meeting, and sixth meeting. I think that's all from my presentation about the classroom management and real-life problem solution. Thank you so much for watching and listening. So I hope this helped us to find to become a better educators in the future.